Lodge's first shift as a Red Deer Rebel last 2:18.
Yeah, it's a beer league shift.
Big hit at the Calgary line as Chichkin makes his impact felt early with a big hit on Koi Funk right in front of the Hitmen bench. Saying, hey, remember me? I used to play for you guys too. Brigley spins a pass wide of the Calgary net. Guard picks it up off a deflection in the left corner. He'll try and sweep it to the slot. It's knocked to the blue line and out to center. Chichkin over to Nate Yellowwaga. Banks it ahead. Jackson Feuder takes a swipe at it. Now he'll dish off to Chichkin right at center. He'll dump it in. Puck goes around the Calgary net to the right half wall. Guard slows it down, falls down alongside Hurtig. Couple of big bodies there colliding. Falling onto the ice is now Calgary. Skates up the right wing side. Wyatt Pisarchuk, second-year blue liner out of Airdrie, plays it right wing boards to Doc. He'll play the puck in behind the Red Deer net. It goes to the right corner now for Matthew Guard. Scored a big goal last night. Late in the first period on a power play. Puck slides into Hitman territory. It will be icing. Guard in on the face-off. Can't come up with it. Puck to the right point now. Hunter Ora plays it over to the right side. Gorzinski centers it. It's cut off by Guard. Puck comes back to the near boards. Rebels can't maintain possession. It's tied up in the corner. Gorzinski had a piece of it. Now Chichkin up the left wing side finds Landon McSwain. Scored an empty netter last night. Also had an assist. McSwain up to 4 goals now in his rookie season for the Rebels. Red Deer banks it all the way down the ice, but it goes right in on Hess, so no icing. This is the puck in behind the net. Gets a bump in on Hurtig. Owen Shadrick finds the loose puck, gets it to the left point. Yellowwaga's got a bit of room. He'll take a look, tries a shot through traffic, goes off a leg in front and wide. Bala on the left wing. Cycles it down low. It's just out of the reach of Shadrick. Now Axel Hurtig, big 6'4" blue liner out of Sweden. First European captain in Calgary Hitmen franchise history. Was given the C earlier this week.
Played with Sweden at the World Juniors last year, too, Troy.
Certainly did. He's a draft pick of the Calgary Flames, 7th rounder a couple of years ago. Lodge centers it, looking for. Now the Rebels have it at their own blue line. Quick pass from Yellowwaga. Tried to hit Guard, but that'll go down. Face off to the right side of Chase Woodsky. Hitman pulled the puck back, but Gorzinski couldn't track it down initially. He got a stick out to keep it in the zone. Now he's got it on the right wing boards. He's going to try and take it down low. Pass it in the slot. Shot blockered away by Woodsky. Rebound. Rebels have it. Puck across the Calgary blue line. Pisarchuk tries to clear, goes off a skate. Brett Kelly, you would be surprised.
Yeah, guys still do it, hey? Okay.
Puck at the left point. Hurtig plays it behind the net. Hitman looking to set it up short side. Backhand through the crease, cut off by McInnes off the stick of Landon Amrine out of Salina, Texas for these Calgary Hitmen. Gorzinski trying to hold it in at the blue line, but it's knocked out by Shadrick. Part of the California contingent for your Red Deer Rebels. Shadrick out of Valencia, California. Puck goes all the way down to the right of Woodsky. It comes back to the top of the circle, but Yellowwaga's quickly on it. He's going to try and get past Hamilton and does. Puck up the right wing side in Calgary's end. Hitman able to recover. Heaton Junt gets it out to center. Now on the right wing, it's Bobby Williams with it. Rookie out of Plano, Texas. He takes a hit along the near boards. As now Milford scoops it out to center for Red Deer. 10:23 to go in this first period. Junt drops it back in the slot. Shot attempt goes wide. Rylan Ing trying to, or excuse me, Luke Trevor's trying to get that one on target. Missed the mark. Puck's on the left wing side in Red Deer's end. Cohen Lodge, pass ahead, was looking for Copeland. That one goes off a Calgary stick inside the Hitman blue line. Milford's going to dump it in. Rebels will tag up on a delayed off. Caesars last year, that vaunted program in the Detroit area.
Yeah.
And get these numbers in 63 games last year for their 16U squad, 153 points. Guard tripped up behind the net, no call as the puck comes toward the left point. Feuder can't quite keep it in, but he scoops it over the Yellowwaga. He's poke checked by Amrine. He can't catch up to it in Red Deer slot. Rebels able to clear. Puck will bounce into Calgary territory. Aura, Feuder side by side. Icing waved off. Good hustle by Feuder on the play. Guard knocks his man off the puck, tied up in the corner. Now it squirts loose behind the net. Guard battling for it, tried to get it to Feuder. He'll get to it in the right corner. McInnes right point. Makes one man miss. Plays it to the left point. Yellowwaga top of the circle. Shoots. Tried to pick the short side. Ripped it wide. But McInnes holds the rebound in at the right point. Guard behind the Calgary net. Shielding it. Bringing it to the left wing side. Drops it off behind the net. Feuder didn't know where it was going. Calder Hamilton ties him up in the corner. Doc with it for the Hitmen. Hunter Ora up the right wing side. Trying to find his man Amrine. That didn't get through. Brigley almost stole it for a shot on net. As it is now, Calgary has it in their own zone. The Rebels working on a line change with 7:23 to go in this first period. Still a goalless game here in Red Deer between the Rebels and the Calgary. And what's been a quick moving first period. Feels like this period just started. Lisi with it inside his own blue line. Has to be careful though, Lud Ryland Ing. He'll work a give and go with Jackson Feuder. And now Lisi with it. Had a point last night. Up ahead to Dranchak. Gets across center. He'll dump the puck into the right corner of Calgary's end. Puck goes off the glass out to the crease area. Dranchak to the right point. Yellowwaga skates it down to the corner. Behind the net. Feuder trying to bank it in. It goes off the goaltender's stick back to the corner. Calgary finds it there and fires it the length of the ice. So the Rebels were able to work it down low. Just couldn't get that puck to the high danger area. 5 minutes left to go in the first period. 38 seconds left in the power play. Rebels misfire with a pass and have to regroup inside their own zone one more time. Lisi's got it again. Dranchak across center. Dumps it in. Puck in the right corner. Feuder. Not much room to work with. He's tied up quickly by Hurtig. McSwain trying to help dig that puck loose. Calgary will clear it again, and that will more or less do it for the power play. Just 10 seconds left. Woodsky holds on to the puck. Deep puck trickles in behind the Calgary net. McInnes gets the second assist as he runs his point streak now to 5 games. Brigley gets across center. Regular season game number 276 for the captain of your Red Deer Rebels. Puts him just 3 back of his former teammate Jace Weir for 7th most in team history. Again, Brigley, every time he hits the ice for a game, getting closer to that franchise record of 301 set by Jonathan Zakuski. 3:10 to go in the first period. 1-0 at Red Deer. Supplement King shot clock now even at 5. Puck trickles into the Red Deer slot. Yellowwaga's got it, gets it to the left wing side, finds McSwain. He'll make a nice pass over to Dranchak. Right side now to Hamilton. Beckett Hamilton for Red Deer. Puts it toward the net, sticked away by the netminder Hess. Battle hard. Puck comes loose now to Brigley. He gets it to the left point. Yellowwaga, right point. McInnes doesn't shoot. He'll reverse the puck around the boards. Pisarchuk and Guard continue their battle. Puck gets past both of them and out to center. 25 seconds left in the period. Calgary with the puck in their own end. Pisarchuk back to Hurtig in front of the Hitmen net. 15 seconds left in the period. Pass out to center. That'll be an icing against Calgary, so Red Deer. Cale Dock out of Fort Saskatchewan gets the puck toward the net. Yellowwaga's tripped up. Play continues. Puck is on the back of the Red Deer net. Yellowwaga digs it loose. Up the left side to Landon McSwain. Scored an empty netter last night for his 4th goal of the season. Also had an assist. Dumps the puck in behind the Calgary net. Beckett Hamilton gives chase. Puck on the near side now as McInnes poked it into a scrum. Doc plays it behind his net. Doc, 7th round pick of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Gorzinski across center, gets to the Red Deer line. Left slot for Macbeth, holds, shoots, blocked. Nice job there by McInnes to go down and knock that puck well wide. It's in behind the Red Deer net now. Gorzinski scoops it to the left point, and it's out of the reach of Ben Macbeth. Hitmen regroup inside their own line. Ora quickly up ahead. Doc deflects it ahead. And Woodsky leaves it behind the net for McInnes. He's tied up quickly. Rebels come up with it. Left side now to Feuder. Pokes it over to Brigley. Late in his shift, he'll get across center. He's going to stay out and give chase. Squeezes through a couple defenders. Brigley in the right corner. Sets up shop there. Calgary made the BCHL all-rookie team last year with Saminar out on this defense pairing alongside Hunter Ora.
Won WHL Cup with Team Alberta last year too, Troy.
Certainly did. Be a new WHL Cup champion this year as Alberta was knocked off 2-1 today in the semis by Team BC. It'll be BC versus Manitoba for the championship tomorrow. Gorzinski into Red Deer territory, gets to the slot, backhand pass to the right corner. Lodwick, had to take it off the corner boards. Puck tied up, now it squirts loose for Cohen Lodge. Plays it along his own blue line to Copeland. He lugs it across center, gains the Calgary line. Copeland on the right wing side, tied up, trying to find some space. Copeland up to 5 goals on the season for your Red Deer Rebels. Tied for the team lead. Puck over top of the Red Deer net, it goes wide. Now to center, Rebels get it clear. Hitman right back on it. They poke it back into Rebels territory. McInnes leaves it in the left corner for his former Brooks Bandits teammate Nate Yellowwaga. He got it as far as the blue line. Hitman keep it on side. Now Yellowwaga tries a check, but he misses Amrine. Pass out front. Hitmen try a shot, but it's blocked. Rebels get it to the line, but not out. Pass into the slot, intercepted by Red Deer. But now, 11:28 to go in the second period. It's a 1-1 game here at the Marchand Crane Centrium between your Red Deer Rebels and the Calgary Hitmen. McInnes banks it ahead, couldn't clear. Puck off the blocker of Wutzke. Big rebound, jump, bounces it to the net. Wutzke able to retire number, I believe.
Yes.
Or did they retire Matt Kinch's number 2? I'll have to check that out on Wednesday.
Yep.
Matt Kinch, legendary hockey player from right here in Red Deer.
Absolutely.
One of the all-time greats in Hitman history as well. And meantime, on your Red Deer Rebels bench, assistant coach Mike Egner, the all-time leader in penalty minutes for the Calgary Hitmen.
Gotcha. Okay.
704 PIMs in 224 games for the Hitmen between 2000 and 2004. Eggy now in his 5th season as an assistant coach with the Rebels. Moran in his first year coaching with Hitmen after guiding the Calgary Canucks to the Centennial Cup Championship, Canada's national junior A hockey title last year on home ice at the Max Bell. Really brought that Calgary Canucks program out of the doldrums.
I'd imagine the legs are getting heavy, but it's you know, the light at the end of the tunnel is there. So
Brigley in the right corner. Ties up alongside Hertig. Matthew Gard looking for that puck to pop loose. It gets into his feet. Gorzinski's back there as well as the puck is tied up deep in Calgary's end. Feuder looking for a bit of space, but he's poke checked. Gorzinski on his left wing. Head up, skates ahead, passes out to center. Again, the Hitmen haven't played since Sunday. Red Deer finishing off 4 games in 5 nights in 2 provinces. So, you know, the legs are going to be working extra hard for the Rebels here as they grind their way through the final 26 minutes or so of this game. They get the puck through the neutral zone into Calgary territory. Hitmen pick it up there. Pisarcik fires it to the Red Deer line. Picked up there briefly by Amrine. Now the puck deflects instead to Jackson Feuder. Plays it to the right corner to Nate Yellowwaga. Smooth skating first-year Rebels blue liner gets the puck ahead to center ice. Knocks it ahead towards Copeland. Copeland gets across the blue line, looks for help. Tried to get it to the slot to Gard. That pass attempt intercepted. Now Amrine skates it across his own blue line. Amrine, a product of the Dallas Stars Elite program. Right slot, shot, save. Wutzke gets over to get a piece of that shot from Gorzinski from the high right slot. 5:35 to go in the period. Funk tries a shot from the point. Rebels block it. Copeland, alley-oop, foot race for it. Cohen Lodge will get to it along the left wing boards. He'll quickly put it through the crease. Stick save made by the netminder Hess. As now Trevor's tied up outside the blue line. Rebels steal it. Milford trying to poke it ahead to Lodge. Scholarship program across the WHL, which continues to be a huge success. Jackson Feuder, shot from the high slot, rips it high and wide of the net, right off the draw. Gard tried to get it to the blue line, but it's intercepted. Rylan Ing out of Lethbridge into Red Deer territory. Shot blocked. Puck behind the Rebels net. Gets to the corner. Hildebrand scoops it to the left point to Hertig. Hertig holds, shoots, glove save Wutzke. Brigley tied for the Rebels' goal-scoring lead with 5 on the season so far, along with Copeland and Gard. Feuder plays it ahead, finds Brigley with a good pass. He'll drop it back to McInnes. He'll hold, shoot, blocked, rebounds in the loose. Feuder spins it toward the net. It's in the crease. Now it's knocked wide. Rebels never did get a clean shot on net, but it was a good scoring chance all the same. Is now Gorzinski across the Red Deer line on the left wing side. Tries to find some room with a pass. Finds Amrine on the left boards. Amrine down low, takes it to the corner, goes to the crease, tries a shot. Wutzke fights off that one. Off the stick of Amrine. 2:45 to go in this second period. Hitmen lose the puck at center, but Calder Hamilton with the last second stick to prevent a possible breakaway for Jackson Feuder. Puck in front of the Rebels bench in the neutral zone. Doc with it. Across the Red Deer line, drops it off, puck into the slot. Gorzinski leaves it for Williams, tries a shot, but a good back check there by Nolan Schmidt. Calder Hamilton holds it in at the blue line, puts it through traffic, tipped on net, right pad save, rebound. Gorzinski on the right doorstep had an open net, but he couldn't reach the puck in time off a deflection. Now a pass towards Gorzinski is out of his reach as the Hitmen starting to buzz again with 2:08 left to go in this second period. Doc slammed into the boards. Good stiff back check there by Keith McInnes. Face off to the left of Hess. Calgary wins it. Ora. Pass out to center. Gorzinski didn't get a piece of it. No, I guess the linesman says he did, so the puck will go in behind Red Deer's net without an icing call. Gorzinski pokes it loose to Amrine. Amrine trying to keep his 7-game point streak alive here tonight. He's been outstanding so far in his first year at the Calgary Hitmen. 3 goals and 4 assists in that time. Macbeth inside his own blue line for Calgary. Banks it to center. Rebels cut it off. Nate Yellowwaga darts to the blue line. Kicks it to Matthew Guard, left slot glove of McSwain. 16-16 left in the third. Puck back to the left point. Yalawaga, quick shot, blocked by Funk. Puck bounces to Schmidt, but that puck bounced off his stick and wide. If that puck had settled down a split second earlier, it would have been a real good scoring chance for Schmidt. Calgary dumps the puck in behind the Red Deer net. Keith McInnes back there to get it. He picked up an assist tonight to run his point streak to 5 games. Copeland fires it around the Calgary net. It comes to the left half wall. Bawa ties up. Schmidt's in there as well for Red Deer. Gets it to Bawa. Couldn't scoop it to the point. Hitman able to clear. McInnes retreats behind his net. Left corner to Yalawaga. Slams it ahead to Bawa. He'll pass over to Copeland. Up ahead, Schmidt deflects the puck across the Calgary line. Rebels work on a line. Side dodge out of town scoreboard. Another solo shot by the LA Dodgers. They now lead the Blue Jays 3-1 in the 7th inning of Game 2 of the World Series. Dodgers, of course, trying to even the series. Jays would love a comeback there to take a 2-0 lead. Hitman into the high slot. Molgachev can't get a shot away. Now he tries to bounce it toward the net. Can't get it on target. Now Beckett Hamilton dumps the puck into the right corner in the Calgary Hitman end. Battle for the puck commences. Dranchak gets it to the right point. Yalawaga will keep it in. Puck stays along the boards. Hamilton's going to sweep it around the end wall. McInnes is going to pinch down from the left side. Bumps alongside Ethan Moore. Shot from along the boards by Lodge. Wide off the stick of the netminder. We've gotten past the 7-minute mark in this third period. 2-1 Calgary. Ora with the puck in his own end. Settles it down. Has all sorts of time in front of his own net. In at the left point, puts it into the slot. Calgary knocks it the other way. Hildebrand brings it out to the neutral zone. Tied up quickly, takes a bump from Feuder. Puck loose to Beckett Hamilton, plays it back into his own end to Nate Yalawaga. Right wing side to McInnes. Fires it off the boards out to center. He's going to get past everyone, however. Icing.
That was something that Coach Abscheid was talking to the official about.
And didn't Red Deer use his timeout? I don't know if Jamie Worthington just announced that. I didn't see a signal earlier, but that's something to keep an eye on later on. If the Rebels should find a situation where they would like a timeout, maybe they still have it. We'll get confirmation for that here in just a moment. As the Rebels, as we get past the midway point, their team on face-offs at now 32-18 in this hockey game. Now, that's not going to help Red Deer's cause as they try and find the game-tying goal. We'll see if they can get something going here off a dump-in as the puck bounces just wide of the Calgary net. Hitman up their left wing side. Hildebrand over to Lodwick. He's got an assist tonight for Calgary. Bumps the puck into the left corner. He'll get to it first. Ties up alongside Yalawaga. Yalawaga takes Lodwick along the boards. Milford trying to poke it loose as well. Also in there for Calgary, Ryland Ing. Puck comes up to Owen Shadrick. Bounces the puck just across the Calgary blue line. Lodwick in front of the Red Deer bench loses an edge. Able to get the puck into the Rebel zone only for a moment, however. Now Nate Yalawaga with it. Gets across center, gets to the blue line, dumps it in. He'll go after it himself. He'll get a little help from Jackson Feuder on the play. In this Rocket Travel power play, promising looking shift by that first unit, but unable to find the back of the net. Rebels now out shooting the Hitmen on the supplement king shot clock, 25-20. Dranchak gets across center. Backhands it in. Puck behind the net. Dranchak to the left corner. Feuder is going to try and sweep it to the left point. Instead, it goes to McSwain behind the net. Dranchak right corner. Right point, Yalawaga. Middle point, Lisi. Right slot, Yalawaga. Shot! Rips it high and wide. Dranchak holds the rebound at the left point. Ties up alongside Hildebrand. Puck scrummed up along the boards. Dying seconds of the Red Deer power play. As the Rebels get the puck to the corner, but Pasarchuk's all over it for the Hitmen. Takes the remaining time off the Rebels' man advantage. So Red Deer now 0 for 2 on the power play. Calgary 2 for 2 in this one. That's the difference as they lead 2-1 with 4:22 left in the third. Rebels had a couple chances but couldn't find the equalizer. Now McSwain, he's got room across the blue line. Top of the left circle, tried to get it right side for Feuder. Saucer pass a little bit too high. Rebels have the net empty for the extra attacker. 20 seconds left in their power play. They've got the puck in their own end. Feuder builds up some speed. Brings it across center. Left side for Guard. Guard loses it. Calgary gets the puck to the blue line. Now it's tied up. Rebels able to dump it in. They're offside, however. And Calgary's got time to fire at the length of the ice. Tipped by Hamilton. That was potentially going right into the open net, but a stick by Hamilton knocks it wide. As we enter the final minute of play in this third period. Puck inside the Calgary blue line. Yelawaga loses his helmet. He's got to head off. And the Rebels go back to pick up the puck in their own end.